Hello, welcome to my presentation. I'm Ethan Kahn, and this is my persuasive project. Today, my project will be on why the organic label is a fad. To introduce you guys, humans need nourishment to survive, thrive, and evolve into who knows what else. Think about it. The history of food is the history of humanity. The French Revolution, the commoners were denied bread, so they overthrew the government. Now, in today's world, this isn't what it seems like back then. Food is full of additives, preservatives, and ingredients we don't even know the names of. So, as people, we seek healthier alternatives, and we believe that is organic food. Organic. When we hear the word, we think of something pure, natural, and wholesome. It's a food we trust to nourish our bodies. Now, what if I told you that this isn't the case? The organic label is just that, a label. It's a marketing tool, not a promise. To start off with, the USDA claims that organic produce must have no synthetic fertilizers, pesticides, or GMOs. That sounds great on the surface, but digging a little deeper, we find a few major issues. A study done by the National Library of Medicine found that organic copper sulfate, a commonly used organic pesticide, has been found to build up in soil deposits and destroy ecosystems. That's not a great image when we think of opening an apple from the store. Now, for livestock, organic standards claim that livestock must have lush open spaces as far as the eye can see. But the truth is, these can be a small barren yard that we don't imagine. A study from Foodwatch claims that on one organic dairy farm, 50% of cows contracted mastitis, an infection that is in the others. And from Laywell, a study done on an organic hen farm claimed that 97% of hens contracted bone fractures. Now, if it's not like that, is it at least more healthy or more nutritious? Well, many people believe organic food can be healthier, but research, including one from Stanford University, found that there's little to almost zero amount of nutritional difference in between organic and conventional items. So if you're hoping for better nutrition, you're not going to get it. Well, if that's the case, is it at least safer to eat? Well, no. Research done by ACP found that organic farms have been linked to E. coli and salmonella. Just because something is labeled organic doesn't automatically mean it's safer. I mean, I get it. Foodborne illnesses happen, but when dealing with a large amount of people who want this product, it should be better sanitized in order to meet demands. So, if it's not healthier, safer, and it treats the animals poorly, what's the reason? Why does the label persist? One word: profit. The organic label is worth over $200 billion globally, according to Statistica, and companies would love pushing the organic is better narrative alive. But it wasn't always like this. The roots in it were always very good. It was supporting local farmers, having sustainable practices, and making food better for everyone. But sadly, corporate interests came in and led it far from those ideals. So here's my call to action on how we fix this. First, we need to recognize that the organic label isn't a magic fix. Instead of blindly trusting marketing, we should support local farmers who have sustainable practices whether or not they're supported organic. Some small farmers can't even afford it, so we need to focus on practices that benefit the environment and our health. Second, we need better policies, an example being the Strengthening Organic Enforcement Act. This will close loopholes in the organic market and prevent fraud. We need to be transparent as we can get to help people know what products they're eating. Third, we need to have better labeling. The word organic is misleading, while other meaningful certifications like certified naturally grown and regenerative organically certified get little attention and are way more transparent and science-based, as in the terms organic. Labels should be the truth about what the food's impact is. Finally, we need to make this kind of high-quality food affordable. If we use practices such as vertical and urban farming, we can increase the food production a lot and help serve underserved communities in America and allow them to have fresh, locally grown produce as everyone else. In conclusion, at the end of the day, the organic label isn't a magic fix of promise of health. But this doesn't mean that we have to accept it as is, because we demand better transparency, better ethics, and better food for all. Thank you. And here is my works cited page.